What are we saying? What is Ramaphosa saying? Is he protecting us or protecting these people? And yet, unikama 20 ama foreigners ukuthi bazo register within 21 days. Society lakabani. I think we must take an action ayehle lo baba because uyasithengisa. Khona manje i-video i-viral I don't think akayibonanga. I-Pakistan liyachama. Kunama Pakistan akhafulela lokudle sikuthengayo. What is he saying as ubaba wethu? Angisho he is our president. So this is the time yokuthi simbonise ukuthi enough is enough. He's selling us and then we are enough.
Thank you very much.
Ngicela ukuthi thina as ama-South Africans, let us unite, especially thina la iSoweto. Let us unite and sibonise uba Ramaphosa ukuthi la akhona kwisitulo sakhe sobu-president, we fought ngo-76, he wasn't here. We fought in 1986. He wasn't here. Ama-bullet, ama-tear gas and everything.
South Africa is burning with frustration. From Spaza shops selling expired and counterfeit products that are putting our children's lives at risk, to a growing influx of foreign nationals seemingly being welcomed with open arms. President Cyril Ramaphosa is facing backlash from every corner. In this video, we are diving into these issues, exploring the accusations and the anger that is sweeping across the nation. Let's start with one of the most pressing concerns: Spaza shops. These small shops, mostly owned by foreign nationals, have become notorious for selling fake and expired goods. The reality is, these counterfeit products are not just harming the economy, they are killing the children. Parents are terrified that products meant to nourish their children are instead poisoning them. In response to these growing concerns, Ramaphosa recently issued a directive that requires all Spaza shops to be registered within 21 days. But instead of reassuring the public, this has only intensified tension. Communities are rejecting this plan outright. They don't just want regulations, they want foreign-owned Spaza shops to be shut down and banned altogether. The sentiment that these businesses are contributing nothing but harm.
This evening, on a matter that has deeply saddened and distressed many people in our nation. Across the country, there has been a rise in reported cases of foodborne illnesses and deaths. A number of people are becoming severely ill and even dying after eating contaminated food. It has been found that some of the food items would have been purchased from Spaza shops and street vendors. Since the beginning of September 2024, there's been a total of 890 reported incidents of foodborne illnesses across all our provinces. Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal have been the most affected, with Limpopo, Free State and Mpumalanga also recording dozens of incidents. Over the last few weeks alone, these foodborne illnesses have claimed the lives of at least 22 of our nation's children. Last month, there was a major foodborne incident in Naledi in Soweto, in which 6 children died. The youngest of these children was just 6 years old. Few words can adequately convey our sadness and our pain as a nation. Our thoughts and prayers are with their families as they go through the pain and the anguish of losing their children. Losing a child is something that no parent should ever have to go through and endure. The young children who died were not just the children of their families, they were our nation's children. Our people have every right to be upset and to be angry in the face of such tragedies. At a time like this, we need to unite as a country and work together to end these deaths. We must do what it takes to make sure that such tragedies never happen again.
Why such hostility? Well, many South Africans feel that foreign nationals have been allowed to operate with impunity, often selling dangerous goods with no regard for public safety. But even more alarming is the larger picture that is being painted. Many claim these Spaza shops are part of a larger economic takeover, with foreign nationals taking resources and opportunities from South Africans while paying little attention to the laws of the land.
As I'm talking to you, our country is sitting on 65% or more youth unemployment. So when you are having more than that number of youth unemployed, where are you saying these people must find a source of income? Obviously, they must find a source of income in the private sector with small, medium enterprises. But we have allowed Pakistanis to run our Spaza shops. Somalians, all these people are coming here to run Spaza shop. What is the scale skills about a Spaza shop? That is why we are saying that we want all Spaza shops to be owned by young people, particularly young people who are South Africans, no one else. Comrades, let us be correct. MEC Williams, do you think anyone else here can go to Pakistan and open a Spaza shop? But why must they come here and then open Spaza shop and take our man? You can't go to Pakistan right now and open a Spaza shop. Actually, those of you who follow the media will tell you Pakistan has released a memo that they are removing all foreigners in their country. But they now are busy taking all of them to come take our...
Now, things take an even darker turn when we consider Ramaphosa's recent agreement with the Nigerian government. This controversial pact allows Nigerians business people to enter South Africa without passports, essentially bypassing the country's immigration laws. To many, this is seen as an open invitation for more issues, from drug trafficking and human trafficking to fraudulent activities. And this isn't just a concern for a few. It's something that being voiced loudly by many South Africans.
President Ramaphosa, it's about time to leave now. It's about time to leave the office. He's done. Mr. Ramaphosa never loved South Africans, particularly poor South Africans. He never loved, he never cared about poor South Africans. People were killed in Marikana. Poor people were murdered like flies in Marikana. Nothing happened. No consequences whatsoever. Nothing happened. Poor people were murdered in Marikana under his authority. Nothing happened whatsoever. We made him a president of ANC. He destroyed ANC, single-handedly destroyed ANC. He found ANC on the ICU, yes. He did found it on the ICU. He pulled the plug and ANC died. Today, ANC found itself on GNU with no other options. When GNU started, Mandela started GNU, it was an option. You know, it was an idea pilot that Mandela wanted to exercise. He had an option to do some other stuff. But today, there is no other option. He has downed ANC, destroyed ANC, now is slowly destroying our country, South Africa. We can't allow that happen. Ramaphosa destroyed ANC, destroying South Africa. The youth unemployment is 45.5. The youth unemployment rate in South Africa, it's on 32% unemployment rate under his leadership. Come on. People who suffers the most in South Africa now are poor people that he doesn't care about. Literally, he doesn't care at all. These Nigerians wants to bring, they will kill poor South Africans. At least in every single household in South Africa, at least there's only one drug addict that fed drugs by Nigerians. We know that, he knows it. Go to Hillbrow, you'll see that. Go to Sunnyside, go to Durban in South Beach, you would see that, you know that, he knows that. There's every corner in South Africa, there's a nyaope addict, fed drugs by Nigerians. Now you should come easily? No. No, Mr. Ramaphosa, we say no. Thank you. We do not want Nigerian product in South African shops.
And operations. The economics still remain in the hands of the whites. What kind of things is the ANC government doing, or the government of national doing, the unity doing, to bring about the end of white economic domination of South Africa?
Well, that is, although it's going to take a long time, we hope that our government will be able to have the economy in its hand. Because, for instance, as we are now, it's still in the hands of the whites because of the government of national unity, that we are still together. But we hope, as our president has been going around asking for help for business people to invest in South Africa, we'll be able to boost our economy in our country. And eventually, when we take over completely, in 5 years' time, we'll be the people who will be able to direct.
If the Sisulos and their fallen comrades could see South Africa today, they would witness how their hopes and aspirations for the country have deteriorated from bad to worse. Across the world, from Kenya to Europe, alarms have been raised about criminal activities linked to the Nigerian nationals. Yet, under Ramaphosa's leadership, South Africa seems to be rolling out the red carpet for them. Why? That's the question on the minds of many South Africans. And it's no surprise that South Africans are voicing their anger online, with hashtags like #National Shutdown, #Resign, and sellout trending. The people are making it clear that they feel abandoned. The growing number of Nigerians entering the country without checks is only fueling the fire of distrust in Ramaphosa's leadership. So, what's really going on? Are South Africans overreacting? Or is there a much larger issue at play? The sense of betrayal is palpable, especially when Ramaphosa's administration is seen as doing more to accommodate foreign interests than addressing the needs of South Africans. It begs the question, is Ramaphosa truly representing the will of the people, or is he merely a pawn in a much larger game? South Africa stands at a crossroads. On one hand, you have the leadership of Ramaphosa, who is trying to balance diplomatic relations and national policy. On the other, the people of South Africa, frustrated, angry, and demanding change, are making their voices heard. Should Ramaphosa listen to the call of the people, or is there more to this situation than we can see? This is Inkari. It's time where we unpack the issues that matters most. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe Ramaphosa is putting South Africa first, or has he sold out to foreign interests? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next video. Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching and take care.